Will you join me?
You're watching Myers Paranormal.
Hey guys,
Hey y'all.
Stephen Autumn, Myers Paranormal. A long time ago, about 4 or 5 years ago probably, we were coming out to buy a boat, and on our way, we thought we saw a cemetery, so we came back and found this one. This one's a very unique place, and we wanted to come show it to you, so y'all come along with us. This cemetery is called Blue Spring Cemetery. And it is a lot bigger than it appears. I know that. But it has a road that goes right through here, and it spreads out all through. This one has some of the rare tent style. The people who founded the city, Larkinsville, are actually buried right up here. This is an 1888 burial, 1930s. This one had a fence around it, but they stole it. A tree fell. That got moved somehow. This one's so big, we'll just be showing some of the more unique ones, like as we've been doing, because these places are huge. Have the stacked stones. This enclosure is the Larkin family. They founded the local town of Larkinsville. Yeah, see, these are the stacked stone graves here. This one come apart, false crypt, see? This one's sort of the tent style. It's stacked stone and tent style together, I guess. Pretty unique. Somebody's been up here drinking, look. This one is Elizabeth Larkin, wife of David Larkin Jr., 1800 to 1957. And this is David Larkin Jr., founded of Larkinsville, 1793 to 1856. So there's the founder and his wife. This is a Dillard. It doesn't have a birth date, but it says passed in 1896. So
44 years.
Here's the Hurt family. That's pretty neat. More of the Larkins. 1855 to 1928. More of the Larkin family. That's a Daughters of the American Revolution, DAR, which is not that far from here either. The McCutcheon family. This was Judge W.W. McCutcheon. Another Hurt, McCutcheon. This is a neat little old place right here. We'll have to set up and get a good picture of this for the... Oh yeah, I'll have to get some flags out for this. This is a Confederate Army. George Larkin. Yeah, we're gonna do a investigation here, a walkthrough. This will be in 2 parts. And when you see the second part, you'll understand why we're doing it in 2 parts. Probably try to make these pretty quick because we don't really have a lot of film time. It's a Dean Swafford. And looks like there's quite a few soldiers' graves. I see 2 or 3 right here. This one's a false crypt. Very interesting. This is a morgue. We have 2 veterans of World War I, Georgia Infantry Confederate soldier, Cotton. This is another Spanish American War. Wow, 1880 to 1864. That's neat. Uncommon to find. Very beautiful place. Wilson, Woosley. Woosleys. Very old place. And it looks like it's just right here, right? Well, you go up there and then it goes all the way around the corner. I'm going to go back here and film the few that's that way. And then, yeah, these are back in the woods. This is a pretty unique one. How it's got the Bible on the top of it. And this is a handmade one. It's windy. Oh, yeah. I'm going to want that tripod too because I'm going to be short here. There's another one. Here's a few scattered out through here. I wonder when the last person was. I mean, I know there's some modern ones, but yeah, these are real neat looking. This one was blown over. It was a multi-part one too. It had 3 pieces. A base, a middle stone, and then it had the actual names and such. But somehow it got knocked over. And then we got a miniature obelisk. There's a pretty good size one there. This one looks like a scroll. Child. Obelisk. And this one, it was a twin to it, but it fell over. I'm sure that tree growing knocked it over. A couple of more old ones. Golly, this is a massive tree. It broke that one all to pieces when it fell, I'm sure. And then here's a strange one. I ain't never seen one made like this. Just a square one that says driver on it. That's a veteran. It says driver junior. World War I or II. World War II, there we go. Make sure we ended up finding 50 more flags in the car. So we're going to go ahead and do the forgotten project and leave some of the veterans, some Morris, some flags. So I know it seems like I'm kind of rushing through here. I'm trying not to, but we only have so much memory space to film, and Autumn wants to do an investigation here. So here's one in the trees that's grown up. These are islands, hills, Harper, Selby, Woodman of the World, a Harper. Well, this one's kept pretty well. That's nice flowers. Another veteran. He died before he was born. Now here's a stairway. Little small angel. The Keith family. I ain't never heard that as the last name ever. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause right here and we're gonna walk back up towards the top, and we'll film the other part of that, other piece of this one, and we'll end it, and then we'll do this part 2. So y'all come on with us. All right, here's some pretty nice decorated ones. The Bailey family. 2022, wow. Lamb, the veteran. Oh, look at that. That's handmade. That's pretty neat right there. I see it. Big, massive hole. Kazies. Yeah, I know. They just... And there could be graves right here, but they just dump all those old flowers. They could just leave them alone, but would never do something like that. These are interesting. I think these are supposed to be upside down on top of those. Here's a veteran. It's a Boyd. Here's a pretty nice obelisk. From 1901, it still has a shine to it. That's crazy. That's a doctor there, Dr. J.R. Boyd. Shelton. So this goes all the way back into there.
Well, you didn't get this yet.
Nope. Here's a bunch of oldies here. These are all broken. 1901, 1880. There's some of those. I think the ones up here are the ones that... Yeah, the fence was probably taken out by the tree. Here's a... Right here is a veteran from Confederate States Army. This one had a cross or two, but they rotted down. Haggett, how do you say that? There's some pretty ones. This is a big old cemetery. These are the tent style, but I think these are the ones that actually have the name in the ends of them. Yeah, or is it? Yeah, it is. See that? You can actually... Something like that. I don't know what they call these, but it has writing you can barely read it. You have to have a flashlight. This one is War of 1812, born in 1770.
That one's completely
1790, I mean. Yeah, this one's just broken. But there's more. This is fell apart. These are the ones that have the little triangle piece in them, are the ones with the names. These are maybe just a different style of stacked stone. I don't know though. That one did have writing, but it's weathered. Right here, this is a War of 1812, 1789. This one is just a swipe of that one.
The trees are running.
Yeah. Look at that pretty land out through there.
They're fitting to stop planting.
Yeah, they're already watering it. That's what those one things are. They're just all out through here. These are mostly falling in now, but see these little triangles have the names on them. 1801 to 1810. The ones that have the real steep angle triangle, that's the dates, names, dates, all that. Sims. Bakers, like this. It goes from here way down there past the car and way over that way. And this one is a Confederate States Army. 1896. Death. That over there is what I'm dreading. Yep, so these are just kind of collapsed in on themselves. This was an infant here. In the end of them, they used to have a triangle piece that had the name on it. This old cemetery has been out here for years and years and years. Pretty close to 200 years, I guess.
The second part of this one is going to be
Excuse me.
more amazing.
Yeah, this is an amazing one, but it just keeps getting worse. There's a veteran. Yeah, when we do our investigation here, we'll be
Everywhere.
leaving flags and such. 1890. These are all kids, it looks like. Yep, buried in the trees.
There's some more.
Oh, wow.
They keep up some of them, but not all.
Yeah, I don't understand either. This goes way down here in this corner. Got some field stones. Like this is probably one of the biggest country cemeteries I have ever been to right here.
This is the marker. It has a lot of dates on it.
Oh, okay.
All the more names and then
Okay, this is Larkinsville Guard Militia of Chickamauga right here. Absalom
some of the more blood
Moore.
and then this is the names
Yeah.
and the dates.
They're probably all out through here. They just,
You got a stone, one stone for all of them.
yeah, this one has the numbers on it. 19, the oldest one that I see is is 1871 as far as the burial. 1810 is the. But yeah, that one right there was part of the Battle of Chickamauga. That's the place that we want to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just a massive country cemetery.
Oh. Watch out for that whole that one.
Okay. Yeah, this one goes as far as you can in that corner. It's just massive. I call this Larkin Cemetery, but it's actually called Blue Spring Cemetery after the spring right on the other side over there. This one had a fence, but unfortunately, thieves come around and need some money, so they steal the fences. That's a obelisk that collapsed and some that fell backwards, and it was an enclosure. The enclosure's actually in pretty good shape. It just needs cleaned up. I wish we had a bunch of fans that live close. We could all join together and yeah. This one has some writing on it, just not very legible. 1815 to 19 something. Almost 100 years old. Yeah, and this is the farthest one. The Rogers family. 1893, 1895, 1903. So yeah, this is just one big cemetery. So, all right, guys, we want to thank y'all for joining us on this walkthrough. This is part 1. Part 2 is going to be a hell of a time.
Yeah. We're talking briars again. But
so y'all tune in and check out part 2 because it's going to really amaze you. So thank y'all for hanging out watching. Bye guys.
Thank you for watching Myers Paranormal.